Good morning, guys. Tony here. Breaking news on Tesla as the company confirms in an SEC filing this morning, Tuesday, April 16th, that they plan to lay off more than 10% of workers worldwide, and some key executives have indeed left the company. Let's talk very quickly about this breaking news, the upcoming Q1 results on April 23rd, and what this all means for the direction of Tesla's stock price. After taking about a 5.5% drop in yesterday's trading action, Tesla is down about 2.5% this morning, trading at $157.80 at the time of filming this video. Let's talk about the headlines that dropped this morning. Now, we mostly knew this news on Monday. That's why the stock fell yesterday. Tesla confirming it in an SEC filing this morning, and investors are concerned that there is potentially a demand problem at Tesla, raising concerns about overall earnings for the entire year here in 2024. We did have a little bit of an early heads up back on April 2nd when Tesla dropped their press release with production and delivery updates, showing that deliveries for Q1 would be just under 387,000 units. Wall Street had initially been expecting deliveries for Q1 to come in as high as 457,000 units. Tesla's report of 387,000 units earlier in April, undercutting even the lowest estimate of anybody on Wall Street, and it marks the lowest quarterly delivery since Q2 2022, where the number came in at 344,000 units. Worldwide, Tesla employs about 140,000 workers, and this layoff announced yesterday, confirmed today, is expected to affect about 15,000 employees as Tesla takes action to cut costs amid the declining deliveries. Caught in the crossfire include some key executives at Tesla that will be leaving the company, including Drew Baglino, Tesla's Senior VP of Powertrain and Energy, and Rohan Patel, VP of Public Policy and Business Development. The departure of these key executives coming on the heels of the recent departure of Tesla's previous CFO Zachary Kirkhorn. Reported yesterday, April 15th by Electric.co, a few more details saying that while Tesla is conducting these broader layoffs, Electric is learning that heads are rolling at Tesla over specific critical projects at Gigafactory, Texas, here in my hometown of Austin. Electric has learned that Tesla is also using this round of layoffs to clean house on some key projects. Drew Baglino was leading many engineering projects at Tesla, including the 4680 battery cell production and the Cathode factory at Gigafactory, Texas, here in Austin. Those two projects have seen serious delays. Sources familiar with the matter have told Electric that Tesla has also let go of Anthony Thurston, senior manager of cathode materials and manufacturing at Tesla, who was reporting to Mr. Baglino regarding the Cathode factory project. A person familiar with the project described it as a financial black hole. Electric reporting earlier yesterday that Elon Musk had shut down a project called NV9 to build a next-gen cheaper electric vehicle, and instead Musk asking for all resources to go into the robo-taxi program, and specifically a new data center to be built in an ongoing expansion at the factory. Sources familiar with the matter told Electric that the project is behind schedule, but Musk is accelerating the project's timeline to be ready to turn on the data center by August 20th. Electric goes on to say that Tesla and Elon Musk are pushing the narrative that the layoffs are due to hiring inefficiencies due to rapid growth, but they feel there is more to it. This is leading some Tesla fans to claim that Tesla is just trimming the fat and firing the bottom 10% of performers. But again, there's more to it. And we've seen in other reports that some managers are reporting that they lost 20% of their staff, depending on what department was targeted. It looks like Elon is unhappy with some of Tesla's programs and is cleaning house for better or worse. The layoffs sort of hide the programs being killed and the resources moving around or not needed anymore. Electric finishes with this summary. Tesla's needs are changing because Elon is changing his mind on things. In short, Elon is putting all of Tesla's eggs in the same basket, and that basket is called self-driving. Tesla's Q1 results will be posted on April 23rd after the market closes. We will be hosting a live session to cover the Q&A session. Be sure and tune in for that. As the market is opening here this morning on Tuesday, Tesla now down 4% at $154.81. Let's take a quick look at the TA. I am not invested in Tesla. As you guys know, I've been an on and off Tesla investor. It has, in my view, been a little bit overvalued recently, so I sold in one of the run-ups. No, I did not get out at the absolute top, but I have been trading Tesla profitably. And if you've been a longtime viewer of this channel, you know that I've been waiting for some downward pressure like this to get an opportunity to buy in cheaper. So I am very, very interested in hearing what Elon has to say in the Q1 earnings call and what the guidance is for the rest of this year. Now let's take a look at the chart in a little bit broader perspective. The last time I did any major trading in Tesla was when I bought in on this dip back at the end of 2022. Selling into this run up, I did not come close to capturing the top of that, but that's okay. We got in and we got out in the green. I did a little bit of trading with Tesla towards the end of 2023, early part of 2024, but it just wasn't doing what I needed it to do. So I did not go back in heavy on Tesla, and I've just been waiting for some updated news. We've had this Fibonacci chart drawn on Tesla for a very long time, and I've been telling you guys I wanted to see it push back down to some of these lower support levels. And indeed, that is where we're at, finally. As you can see, we are now at the 78% retracement level here at $154. This is a key support level for Tesla. There is one lower support around $148. But if we break through 154 and if we break through 148, this thing could travel all the way back down to $115. Whether or not that happens prior to the earnings is anybody's guess. I mean, that is a huge move down. I'm not calling for that right now, but that is support levels and the next support level that I will be watching for Tesla, whether it happens prior to the earnings call or after. How do we avoid traveling all the way down to test that bottom support level? Well, we're going to need to hear some good news from Elon Musk in the upcoming quarterly earnings call. That is why listening in on that call is going to be vital if you are a Tesla investor or thinking about taking a position in Tesla. For me, it has been a very long game of patience over the last couple of years, waiting for a chance to get a good re-entry in Tesla. But as often happens with stocks that tend to get overvalued, when the bad news happens, they tumble pretty fast. So stick around and we will see what happens in the upcoming week or so. I am not going to be rushing in to try and help people find the bottom on Tesla. I'm going to be watching and waiting for the chart to tell me where the bottom is, where the support is, and of course, waiting to hear the news on the 23rd of April. Drop me your comments or questions below. I am Tony Denaro. Thank you for watching, and I will see ya on the next video.